Okay, thank you everybody. Hello everybody. Hello, thank you for being here. Thank you. Horrible, horrible, great day. Great day. Great day. Great day, but a horrible day. Thank you. Let me turn the lights on. Let me turn the lights on. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Gnome Hunter. Thank you, Six Badges. Thank you, Caribee. Thank you, Joodles. Thank you, Alan. For the people who are here, I can't tell who's here who hasn't typed anything yet. But thank you very much. Thanks for being here. I'm having a crisis of confidence right now. I went to the football. You know what it is? I'm developing agoraphobia. I leave the house and I just feel horrible. And also, I look on on my computer. Do you feel this too? Keith is here. Good to see you, Keith. I look on my computer on my phone, and I feel horrible. I feel absolutely horrible. And like what's happening in the world is like horrible. And people saying what's happening in the world, and they're feeling. Who is Jack Shields? What a horrible. I don't know if it's a horrible person. Let me fix my hair. Anyway, so what happened today was at 2 o'clock. Um, Well, and not at two. At leaving at 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 12 something, 12:30. I went to Crystal Palace to see Manchester City, see the Eagles play Manchester City, and they held their own for a long time, and then they lost. And it wasn't like leave. It wasn't like being there at 2:30. I had an hour and a half because there was no train. There was no train to Norwood Junction, so I took the bus. So that's an hour and a half. No, okay, all right. Sorry about that. All right, let me start again. Thank you for that very much, Jedster. Thank you very much. Carrie B rarely goes out unless I have to. That's what I've been feeling. I mean, maybe you get older, you don't want to go out. What's to go out? You can come and visit me anyway. The point. What is the point I'm making? Is the point I'm making is I go to the football thing. They lost the game. It was a very buzzy type game because it's Manchester City, which is now, not now. I mean, they've been a big team for how many years now because they took the money. They took the Qatari Arab money, whatever it is. That's what I believe. I don't know if it's true. Am I going to be sued for libel or something? Alan Williams. Okay, happy 83rd birthday to Alan Williams' mom. Before Lewis just asked if she's fat. Is she fat? Is she probably not that fat because it's hard to be fat and a person when you're 80 and you're 83. People who are fat are dead. These are people who died. They were all my friends and they died. And so I'm with my friend Tristan, who likes to go to the bar and have a drink. And I went and met my friend, his friend, my friend. I think he's my friend, Nigel. And then I left. I left very early. I left like after like 15 minutes of being in the bar at Selhurst Park, which is the name of where they play. Um, Nice shirt, Lewis. Did you know that if people wear vertical stripes, they look skinnier? Horizontal, you look fatter, and wear diagonal makes you look stockier. I'm I'm a college of knowledge, says John Van Dam. Well, that's true. Of course I knew that. Of course I know. Because I know it makes me. I've got one shirt that has stripes like this, and it doesn't make me. It's a good shirt. It's a good shirt, and I'm not that fat. I'm not fat, so I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to wear this thing anyway. So the point is, I left for at 4:20. Let's say I left at 4:20, and I got home. I got home because they were like almost kettling people because the main train station's closed. Had to walk to the other train station. There's only one train station. Huge queue. It must have taken an hour to get get onto the train. There was there was no train that wanted to take me exactly where I wanted to go. So I went to Clapham Junction. And I got out of the train at Clapham Junction, and I switched trains at Clapham Junction to Peckham Rye. But the train from Clapham Junction to Peckham Rye was not running because of planned engineering works. So can you see everything that's happening? One train station is not working. The other train station, hour-long delay to get into the train. Train going to the wrong spot. Take the train to Clapham Junction. Clapham Junction train not running. Clapham. So I had to get back on a train to go into um, Victoria. Get to Victoria. Go to go to the train station. Go to the train platform where the train always goes from. It's not going from that train platform. Got to walk to the other train platform. Get on the train. Go to Peckham Rye by train. Get out of the train to catch the bus. No bus. No bus. 18 minutes for a bus. 18 minutes wait for a bus. I mean, normally I'd have a whatchamacallit, my limousine pick me up. Um, so instead, I take one bus a short way, and I'm gonna take a a a, a, um, a, um, a bicycle. So I get on the bicycle, I sign in for the bicycle, and the bicycle has a flat tire. Something about Lime bikes now. That's the second time that's happened in 2 times. Has a flat tire. So I got to get off of the bicycle, and I think, do I wait 5 minutes for the three? I'm not gonna say what the number of the bus is, the bus, or do I take a bicycle? There's no bicycle around, but I walk over. I walk over and get on a scooter, and I take the scooter. That's my day. It's been an exciting day. Meanwhile, I haven't really eaten anything because I ate an entire people. I don't know whether you know it. I ate an entire. Thank you, Lucy, for saying it. Makes it seem like I've had an exciting day. I had an entire pizza at the game, at the match. I had a pie, a beef with steak pie, which, I mean, it was, they used to make them by themselves, Crystal Palace or something. I don't know where they got them from, but they were really good pies. But this was like one of those pucker pies, but it was quite good. It was quite good, and that's basically, I didn't have anything to drink, so I'm not drunk right now. I Okay, so that's what I am thinking. Um, that's my mood. So it basically took me 1 hour and excuse me, 2 hours and 20 minutes to go 6 miles. My friend actually told me that it's 6 miles. I'm not gonna say who my friend is, but Pucker Pies Joodles says they're great. They are great. Pucker Pies. It was really delicious. It was a delicious pie. So that has been today's thing. How are you doing? Ruben is here. Good to see you. Is here. Is here. The Jedster is here. If you hadn't eaten all that pizza, you wouldn't have caused a flat tire. I don't think I caused a flat tire. I know you're making a joke, but I'm very sensitive about my weight, as you know. But I ate an entire pizza. Pucker pies have too much pastries on top. I think all pies have a little bit too much pastry. I mean, it says that it was 243 calories, but I didn't know if it was that little. Um, and then so that's what I did. And then I'm taking 2 hours and 20 minutes to get home. I'm online. I put up that post yesterday, or was it yesterday? And it's gotten maybe close to 50,000 people watching it. Did you know that? 50,000 people watching it. I'm a big internationally known streamer. Hold on. Let me just find this thing. Yeah, here it goes. Let's see how many people. 48,500 views. That's like that's maybe the biggest one I mean, I didn't do it. to get views. And I regret getting views because you go into people's hearts. You go into people's hearts, and it really is bothering. It's bothering to know. It's bothering to know the horrible things that people believe. Most people believe horrible things. Not you people, because you are lovely. You are absolutely lovely. But people are writing all sorts of horrible things, even stuff about this guy, And then I'm reading other stuff by this guy, Jake Shields, who's like an anti Semite. And then who was asking me about Bilzerian? That guy, Bilzerian. And then as this is happening, is as this is happening, um, I just lost my train of thought. What's going on in Israel? And not in Israel, is that in Israel? In Australia. In Australia. Um, there you go. So that's the news. That's the news here. And then as I'm thinking, what can we do to make this okay? Okay, so no way does any pie have 243 calories unless it's a little miniature baby pie. That's exactly what I thought. So let's go to my net diary and see what it's got here. My net diary, my net diary. Let's see what it says about pucker pies. Are you familiar? Yeah, so we're gonna see what it says about pucker pies. Okay, pucker pies. All steak pie, 500. Oh, this says a serving is 500. Why would it say? Oh, I see. Maybe it's by Tesco. This is just a plain pucker pie. Thank you very much, Lucy. You've destroyed my calorie count for the day. For the day. Let's delete the old entry. 554 calories. If I'd known it was that much, I would have enjoyed it even more. But so because I haven't eaten that much, I had a Sharon fruit at the end of the day. A Sharon fruit. A Sharon fruit. Let's say I don't know how much one serving is. 100 grams. No, no. I think a serving is about 150 grams. 100, maybe 170 grams. I'm going to say maybe 180 grams. Let's just see. It could be that, a Sharon fruit. So that's what I've eaten today. I've eaten 739 calories today. That's like really hard to believe. And I've had a little bit of COMTE cheese. I would say, let's just say 35 grams. You guys don't count your calories at all. Oh my God, I'm going through a crisis. This show, we're not going to do an hour, 90 minutes of a show here. We're just not going to. I'm sorry. I mean, not we, me. You can do what you want to do. Please don't do what you want to do. Please don't do what you want to do. Please don't do what you want to do. Um, please don't do what you want to do. My local butcher sells. There's Vatnai coming in here. Sells uh, great pies. I don't get them often. The pastry can give me acid, and they are expensive. Yeah, of course they can give you acid because it's carbs. Yeah, and they're expensive. But your local butcher should be able to prepare. I've been to some places and had some nice. I'm trying to remember where that place I was, where I had a really nice pie, a nice pie in the English Midlands up there, Norfolk or outside Birmingham or something. When Birmingham was an English city, comes from the word package, meaning cooked well and substantial. Paaka. Okay. Um, pucker pies are great, Alan Williams. So people like pucker pies, but Carrie B doesn't like pucker pies. Pucker pie has 580 calories, says Ruben. Dan Bilzerian is a giant cucktwat. He's Armenian, and he sides with Muslims who genocided his people. Yeah, yeah. It's not just that. I actually saw him. I saw a program on him. I don't know. It wasn't even a hit piece on him, but it was him explaining why he should be able to claim that he was a Navy SEAL or something. Because even though he failed the program and got kicked out of the program before they let him finish the program, okay, he was in the program. That's what they said about him. I think he's an anti-Semite. He's also um he was the first Andrew Tate. He was like an Andrew Tate guy with the cars and with the girls and having all this money, but it's probably all a scam. Just so you know, comments aren't showing on the screen. Okay, well, I didn't know. You did not tell him that. You may have tried to tell me that, but you did not. You didn't tell me that. Is it is it is it showing now? Can you see it now? Can somebody type something? We'll see if it's the box is there. Why isn't it showing on the screen? Put chat backs on your screen. Okay, let's go. I need you to talk to me. I need you to talk to me. It's not up there. Oh, there's my son number 2. How come this is not up here? Do you know any always show messages? Do you know why the testing 1, 2, 3? Do you know, producer? Do you know why the chat box isn't on the screen?
No. How about you turn it on?
It. I turned it on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's right here. I think it's on.
What
That's
do you mean the
off.
chat box?
The
On the screen?
yeah, on the
press equals. Top right of the keyboard.
Upside down equals. What's equals?
Equals in the top right of the keyboard.
Top right. Enable chat box notifications?
No. Sorry.
What?
Press the equals button on your keyboard.
Oh, on the keyboard. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, can you come in here? I'm not here. I'm here. Careful, careful. There it is. Where we started.
I don't know what you've done.
I don't know what I've done either.
I mean, it's just they can still see the chat. It's like a minor thing.
Okay.
They can just open it on their YouTube. So
you can open it on your YouTube.
It's an automatic for them.
It's open automatically. I don't know what it is. Thank you for looking at this.
The microphone's fucked as well from your thing. You didn't select the correct microphone.
I didn't select the correct microphone. Oh yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? We're concentrating. I like the shirt. Thank you. It's a nice shirt. It's actually an Abercrombie and Fitch shirt. It's actually, I've worn it. I think I've worn it before. I've got clothes. I've got some clothes. I don't have as many clothes as I used to have. Chat box here, here. There's the chat box. Close it. Try and fix it yourself, Lewis. He is in a mood. Yeah, well, I basically came into his day, and I just took over, and I shouldn't have done that, and I feel a bit bad about it, and I'm sorry to Columbus, and I thank sorry to the producer, and I thank him, and I thank him a lot, and I thank him a lot. Try and fix it yourself. Um,
It doesn't need to be fixed. It's fine. Just leave it.
no, they'd like to see it. People
Yeah,
have.
but they can see it anyway. Because it's not the end of the world.
Can you see it below? Can you see it on the feed? I'm asking the people here.
Why?
I think we should have a stream where Lewis says nothing. We just watch him make faces. Well, that's yeah. Well, you can do that now. All you can do is just turn off the sound. Vatanai. Well, you can make do. I don't know what it is. Should I start again? Should I start the stream
No,
again?
just leave it. Leave it.
Just leave it. Can you hear?
Listen. They can see the fucking thing. It's so fine. It's just a minor issue. There's no point even bothering thinking about it. You can fix it later.
Okay, but why do they ask for it? Because they must want it.
Yeah, but they can just turn it on themselves, and it's just a minor like quality of life thing.
It's a quality of life
You're
thing.
streaming for an hour. Just like stop even thinking about it.
I'm only streaming for an hour, everybody. We're going to stream for an hour, and I'll see you later. Well, have you considered calling your sons the big C and the little C instead of C what? Have I ever called you the big C, the little C? No, I don't think I have. But well, which one? The big C is the younger C, and the little C is the medium size C or average size C. So I don't know if I want to call them that C1. That's what Joodles named it. I watch on a PC so I can read I can read the chat. Now I don't know what folks are on their what folks are looking at on their phone. That's a really good point. I don't know what to do here. What should I do? Any suggestions, anybody? You, Janice. Jesus Christ, your son has the most British accent ever. Did you send him to finishing school? No, he did not. He didn't. He went to a I mean, I would say university could be considered finishing school. You've been complimented, Columbus. He's got a very Britishy accent. Well, what does it mean to have a British accent? That includes people from Norfolk and Scotland and Northern Ireland is a British accent, is what we would call it, is a British accent. Yeah. Howl. You're not howling, Joodles. You're not howling. But I do appreciate you laughing or saying you laughed. We're having a domestic. I mean, he's mad at me because I've come home. I've come home from the football match and just basically took over the studio. And he was busy doing his own thing. I'm absolutely roar. Okay, if you want to say that over and over and over again, Joodles, you can say you're roaring. I do not believe you. I do not believe you. Well, what else can I do here? Any idea? I'm looking. Sources. Sources. Add a new source. Boxed. Show messages. Let's see if that's it. No. Chat box. No. It's in a box. It's in a thing. Hide delay. That's what happens when you get old. Your kids start treating you like they're children. Yes, Cellaire. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Basically, yeah. Your stomach looks a little inflated, or is it just the camera? I think it's just the camera. It's just the camera. I weigh 77.8, which means I gained 1 kilogram from the other Christmas party. Your stomach, yeah. I'm Gufferwing. Gufferwing. I'm Gufferwing, I think. Okay. So that's my day, which has been, and then Man City won. They won. Man City, the noisy neighbor, as Joodles would say, the noisy neighbor. Man City. Man City is the noisy neighbor, and it didn't make me that happy, and because I'm so involved in what's going on today that it was just the whole watching the game, being there, and then I didn't know how many people got killed in Israel, and the fact is that supposedly that guy who stopped the killer was a Maronite Christian. He was not a Muslim guy. So I know it's trying to say, oh, not all Muslims, not all Muslims. It's not the Muslim guy. It was a Christian guy, and they know the Muslims. They grew up with those Muslims living there in Lebanon. Is where it comes from. Oh, I mean, Judel said that the whatchamacallits, that Man City, that Crystal Palace would win. She had a feeling it would win, but I know better. And that's something about British people. You're incredibly, I don't know if you're optimistic. You're not allowed to express concern for your team. You have to go, yeah, we're going to win. We're going to win. Like you saying that has any effect on the game. You know, Lewis, what's the food like at Crystal Palace? I would say I've had some pizza there, and it's hard to mess up pizza. The pizza was really quite good and quite hot. The pies were amazing, but it was made by Pucker Pie, so it was not an amazing pie. It wasn't an amazing pie. Okay. What other food have I had? I had a cup of tea. I'm not drinking. It's too expensive to drink. They all say now that the Muslim man stopped the shooter. Yeah. Yeah, well, I read something differently, and maybe it is true. But one of the things that I read called him a Maronite Christian, giving him that, saying he owned a shop in Sydney, and the people know him. He's not a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. Let's look that up. I'll have to look that up. Um, I'm gonna have to look that up. Was the Bondi Beach hero a Muslim? Um, a Muslim brave man, yeah, but that's what Netanyahu says. So maybe he is a Muslim. Um, it was brave Muslim. Yeah, maybe so. Who's a Muslim man? Yeah, it's going to take Muslims to stop these Muslims from destroying the world. I shouldn't talk like that. But that's one of the things that's making me channel migrants pause ends with a record 737 arrivals. Maybe they won't welcome Zach Polanski. I mean, what an interesting choice of a name to call yourself Zach Polanski. I mean, he's a Jew. Let's say he's a Jewish guy, and he was David Polin, and then he changed his name to Zach Polanski. I had a girlfriend. I had a friend of mine, not a girlfriend, a guy. His name was Randy Lipschitz, and he changed his name to Stephen Lipschitz. Randy, I guess, is considered a bad name in this country. So okay, so maybe he's a Muslim guy. Well, there you go. Well, a round of applause. A round of applause for that guy. A round of applause. Fresh Coconut is here. Hi, have you noticed that the Labor Cabinet are quite happy to call out the attack on Muslims and refer to it as an Muslim Islamophobic attack? But when, I'm waiting for the next part of your thing. Mr. Cuff is here. Mr. Cuff. I hope it was a Muslim. Only Muslims can stop them. We certainly can, says John Miller. Yeah, well, we can, but we're not. But I know what you mean. I mean, yeah. It's like what happened in America. Whiskey makes you frisky, brandy makes you randy, says thank you, Carrie B. The point that is like the mayor of New York now, where he says his mother couldn't, it was 9/11 was horrible because his mother was looked at on the subway because she was a Muslim woman, supposedly. Maybe whatever she looked like. I don't know whether she was a Muslim. Muslims follow Islam. Islam is bad for humanity as rabies is to dogs. Says Winston S. Churchill. Is that true? Did he really say that? Did he say? He could have said that, Lewis. Have you considered signing up for Cameo? Extra revenue stream with next to no effort. Cameo. I'm going to put a star next to it and never look at it again. I mean, I should do that. I've been thinking about doing that. Sign up. I mean, I didn't think Cameo still existed. It was quite a big thing a few years ago, and then it stopped being such a big thing. There were news sources stating different things, says Joodles. Lucy Van Pelt asks, what's a guffa wing? What's a guffa wing? What's a guffa wing? What is a guffa wing? Am I going to look it up? Or did you want to look it up? Guffa wing. A guffa is a loud, restrained bird of laughter while there is no... A guffa wing, or perhaps specifically informal name for a wing of a building where people laugh a lot, but the word itself means a hearty laugh, a guffaw. We would call it a guffaw. Guffaw wing. You're guffawing. Yeah, you're guffawing. That's what it means. It means you're guffawing. Where does the word come from? What does the word come from? Where does the word come from? Study borrowing deviation. Where does the word... Sorry, I didn't put the word in. I'll put that in quotation marks. Guffawing. Guffawing. I'm guffawing. Comes from the Scottish language. Origin. Its originated first appeared in print in 1720. Probably developed the word gawf, which also means a loud, noisy laugh, is a gawf. It's an onomatopoeia word. General consensus among etymologists is that the word sounds mimics an actual haw haw or ha ha, gawf gawf, guff guff noise of such a laugh. That's what it means, Lucy. It means guffawing. He was guffawing. They're a news. That's what it means. He had some bottle jumping on his back and grabbing a shotgun. Let's see what it says here. I heard that a Maronite Christian stopped the Bondi Beach attacker. Does it say? I don't know. Do you know the answer to this question? The hero. Let's call him a hero. Bondi Beach. I'm checking this out. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get the answer to it. Nope. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. Okay, we're moving on to this. Ahmed, which means Tom from Tom. I think Ahmed. That's what Ahmed means. Something like that. A wing of a building where people are laughing. It's a guffaw wing. Did you see the thing? I don't think it matters what he was. What matters is what they did. Their actions were sanctioned under their religious law. So that says enough. It is. It's saying it's okay to kill innocent, whatever. Not that anyone is ever innocent, but it's okay to kill Jews. It's horrible. And that is the thing. It's like anti-Semitism is so. I'm telling you, people. I know you guys. A lot of you guys are not Jewish, but it's such a loser thing. Whether it's true or not, you don't know if it's true. But once you say something like that, once you make an anti-Semitic thing, you're not doing that. But once they do it, they think, "Oh my God, what an idiot!" I think, what an idiot they are. And this guy, especially like Dan Bilzerian or the other guy, Jake Shields. I'm thinking, what an idiot! What an absolute idiot to say this, to blame it on that. That's what I'm saying. What an absolute idiot. Hello, Carrie B. Tom Tom Club, wordy rapping. I went to see the Thompson twins. That's not the Tom Tom Club. You remember the Thompson twins, Carrie B? You probably knew of them. That's what I thought. So Lucy, we've answered Lucy. Nice shirt, thank you. People like. I guess you want me to get dressed up. Maybe if I wear a suit. Maybe if I wear a suit, the whole show will become better. What do you think? Do you think that there's truth to that? The absolute state of X about the shooter and the guy. This Judels is talking here, and the guy who stopped him. The efforts that people are going to is insane. He was an IDF soldier. His name was Googled yesterday in Tel Aviv. Unbelievable. What are they saying? They're saying that it was an IDF soldier. The absolute. They're saying the shooter was an IDF. Is that what you're saying? That the shooter was an IDF soldier? Caribbean says she loves the Thompson twins. It comes from something in Tintin, I think. Did it not? Is that what you're saying? Um, so what are you saying there, Joodles? I mean, I should find this thing. Reform UK tops Labour as Britain's largest party by membership. Labour figures show membership fell below 250,000, while Reform reports 268,000 paid members, climbing to 270,000 by December 13th, with nearly 1,000 new signups in one day. While critics note Reform company model differs from traditional parties, Tom Farage points to rapid growth in infrastructure as strength for future contests. The shift highlights evolving voter alignments in just 5 months after Labour's general election. Yeah. And now he's taking on GB News, Zach Polanski, saying GB News grilled me, apparently. Reform has overtaken Labour. Nigel Farage, that's what he says. I mean, the Green Party is a lie because they're in favor of building on green spaces, and at the same time, they're in favor of stopping CO2 gas, which causes plants to grow greener. So how not green is that? That's pretty not green. That's like really not green. Totally not green. Okay. Here we go. There are Arabs that serve in the IDF. Yes, there are. That's the weirdest thing. And the 20% of the population of Israel are Israeli Arabs. If his name is Ahmed or something of that like, it's not really a rare name. Could be coincidence, probably. If not, just a clear lie, laugh out loud, says Gnome Hunter. Ben Shapiro says that the reason many Jews spread throughout the world post World War II, where education and wealth is an important factor, wasn't because of YouTube won't let me say the second part, which now makes me look like an anti-Semite. I'm trying to quote Ben Shapiro. Well, quote it in another way. Watching me, no, it isn't great. Sorry, I'm sorry, Jules. I ate my nails. I don't eat them. I just stick them in my mouth. It actually makes you healthier. People who bite their nails are healthier. Did you know that? They have more germs. They know how to handle their no, sorry. They have more bacteria. They don't have more germs. Naive Arkham is the shooter, especially. Apparently, that's the guy's name. Naveed Akram. YouTube won't let me say this. So write it a different way. Fresh coconut. Watching. Okay. Is there more new news on the Ivy League college? I think two were shot dead, which is a victory, I guess. It's still horrible. Is there more? Okay, no, I've not been. about tonight to see anything, Mr. Cuff? Well, let's take a look. How many died at Brown University? How many were shot at Brown University? 2 dead, 9 injured. I mean, the injured does not sounds to be shot is not a good way. Is not good. Not good to be shot. Not good to be shot, Mr. Cuff, but 2 dead, 9 injured. Oh, sorry, then I misread it. I thought you meant the hero, not the shooter. I had read about that vermin earlier. I said germs by accident. I said germs, Joodles, and by accident. When I think of, I'm thinking bacteria, whatever. I'm thinking protozoa, whatever, stuff like that, amoeba, stuff like that. The only thing I've read about that the shooter was yelling Allahu Akbar, apparently. Yeah, it's a bit scary. Sounds like hot. Okay. Ben Shapiro was basically trying to say with me that preparing for a potential genocide of your own people is not the same as wanting to secretly rule the world. I don't disagree. Yes, exactly. Why did Jews move? They Jews because they want to live. They're not trying to take. They didn't move to America to take over the world. Unlike Islam, which that's their goal, is to take over the world. They're just looking for a safe place to live. Me, Lewis Schaffer. I'm thinking, where is a safe place? When something bad happens, when 9/11 happens, I'm thinking maybe we have to move to India. That's what I was thinking back then. What state is the safest state in America? So that's a good point. And he's right about that, Fresh Coconut. Thank you very much for posting that. That's exactly right. You think, well, they're kicking me out of Nazi Poland, Nazi Germany, Russia, whatever. Let's go find a safe place to live. A safe place. And that's why Jews are pretty smart, because you've got to be smart when you move from place to place. You've got to be smart when you move from place to place, basically. Germs or bacteria? No. Bacteria are full. They've got mitochondria. They've got movement. They're, well, maybe not movement, but they're like alive. A germ is like a virus, Alan Williams. So it is not a bacteria. Let's take a look at a picture of what a bacteria is. Let's go look at what a bacteria is. Images of bacteria. Bacteria. Okay, here we go. Look at it. It's like a full cell. These are actual pictures of bacteria. Whoops. Can you see this? Look at that. It's got flagella, which is like things to move, and DNA, and it can duplicate. This is bacteria. What is a germ? Let's see what a germ is. What is a germ? What is a germ? What music? What music is on? Is there music here? Joodles, can you see where the music is? This is what germs look like. They're not images. They're not images. They're like made-up drawings. Here's a germ. Just made-up drawings. Made-up drawings. Made-up drawings. That's what it is. I don't think that they exist. Anyway. Okay, I turned it off. Thank you. Fix now. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me this stuff. Some nice background music to pair with it. Okay. I didn't know I had music on. I didn't know I had music on. So it's fixed. Ben Shapiro is basically trying to say, that's what he's trying to say. That's one of those interesting subjects that I have. I have an interest in living. Bacteria look exactly the same as the germs. Funny that it looks the same, but it's a drawing. They're making them look like they're tiny, tiny bacteria, is what a germ is. But it's not. It's just parts of the DNA thing. Didn't we discuss this already? I think we discussed this already. Here's the deal, everybody. Can I thank every single one of you for coming here tonight? Can I thank you? Can I say thank you? Okay. Gnome, Joodles, Alan, thank you. Fresh Coconut, thank you. Mr. Cuff, thank you. Joodles again, thank you. Lucy, thank you. Carrie V, thank you, Carrie V. Celaire, thank you. Batanai, Jedster, thank you and thank you. You, Janice, thank you. Six Badges, thank you. We've only been here an hour. I want to thank you for coming in and saying hello. Have I missed anyone? John Miller, John Van Dam, Keith Bexley, thank you, thank you, thank you. A Girl from Mars, Ruben, love you, Ruben. Does anybody want to add something? Do you want to add something to this stream? I would appreciate if you did. If you don't, you don't have to. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. Hey, everybody, I'll see you. Go watch the darts. Are we going to do a show tonight at 10:30? I'm going to say no. We're going to take a night off tonight. I'm so tired from running around. I think I've walked. I'm going to tell you how many steps did I walk today. I mean, I was at the football match. I was so cold. I was dancing up and down the entire time. I've walked 11,000 steps. Lucy, you're right. Okay, everybody go to Ko-fi. Thank you, Kermit. Good to see you there. Thank you, Kermit. Can you do if your name hasn't been mentioned, as Lucy points out, just write your name in the bottom and I'll say thank you. Thank you. As if there's anybody. Boo. Go on Twitter. Here's Twitter. At Lewis Schaffer. Here's on Twitter. I want to thank you guys for coming in for an hour. I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to thank you guys for being yourselves. I want to thank you guys for being lovely. I want to thank Ruben, who I don't think I thanked. I want to thank Fresh Coconut, who I don't think I thanked. If I haven't thanked you, come on in and say, hey, Lewis. Carrie B, I thanked her already, but I'll thank her again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see you tomorrow at 5:30. Tomorrow at 5. We've got, I guess Paul is coming in. I did not, I sent him a message, but I'm not so sure. So I think Paul is coming in. Chinese, at least for the whatchamacallit program. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye. 6 badges. Thank you very much. You're right. 6 badges. I have not said good thank you to 6 badges. Can I yeah, let's post the Discord thing. I'll post it myself. Let me see how I can post it. I think do I have it here? Alex, I don't think I thanked Alex. Thank you, everybody. Well, I'm waving goodbye. I'm saying thank you. I'm gonna look for, trying to figure out how to get into entered. I forgot. I haven't done it in a while. Events, not events, not that. Browse channels, server, members. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. The link is expired. We got to come up with a new link. Where do I press this thing to make a copy of this? Invite. Where is the invite? Invite to server. Yeah, try that. Does this work? Does that work? That could work. Okay. I'm blowing you a kiss. I'm saying goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow at 5:30. I'll see you tomorrow at 5:30. You guys are amazing. Is in the general chat channel live. You can send me a message. You can say Daz is here too. Daz came a bit late, but okay. We'll see you later. We got to run. We've got to run. We didn't start at 5. We didn't start at 6. We started at 7 because I was doing the football thing. You could explain. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, or maybe somebody could explain it on Discord, or go to Ko-fi or Patreon or PayPal. I'm in the voice chat. I don't want to be. I'm not be. How do I get out of the voice chat? No, we're not going to be on later because it's already late already. I'll see you tomorrow at 5. Bye, Daz. Bye, everybody. This show is the worst senior singles ad ever. Yeah, I could see it. Put the phone down like the symbol at the bottom near the mic. Is that the phone? I can hear it sort of echoing. I'm going to say goodbye, and then I'm going to figure it out tomorrow. All right? Goodbye, everybody. Where is the phone? Now I am trying to. Okay, Columbus, it's all yours. Thank you very
Are
much.
you done? Are you doing it later?
Yeah.
Are you going to do a later one?
No.
You're not?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm so tired. I should take a day off. What should I definitely do one?
No, I'd appreciate you not doing one.
Well,
It's
not
because I'm also tired because I've only had like 2 hours sleep.
Oh, okay. How were the movies? What movies were there?
It was good.
What were the movies?
First movie was about a boy.
About a
The
boy.
title, with Hugh Grant. It's like a 2002 British rom-com.
Yeah.
It was good. It was funny.
It's about a guy who's like he's like adopting a boy.
Yeah, basically. Have you seen it?
No, but I think it's written by that guy who did the football movie.
It was good. It was really good. Second movie was